And we win all 3 lanes, baby. Take that, High Evo.
What's up, noobs? I'm Greener, this is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go!
Okay, so High Evolutionary came out today, and it seems like everyone has them already, but are you like me and you're too broke to afford High Evolutionary? Well, let's play a counter deck instead. So this is a Luke Cage Sera Surfer deck. And so far, this is doing really well for me against High Evolutionary. So let's go through the deck really quick. All right, so we have Nova in here because Nova's gonna be important for later to buff up all your stuff. We're running Luke Cage. Obviously, your cards can't have their power reduced. This is great against the High Evolutionary secret power cards. I have noticed that some High Evolutionary decks are running Rogue and maybe even Enchantress to try to counter this. So what I like to do is put Luke Cage in a lane with Storm. So you can pop down Luke Cage on 2, hit Storm on 3, maybe they don't have Rogue, and then you hit them with a Juggernaut in the Storm lane on 4, and maybe also put Nova in the Storm lane. Alternatively, you can play Luke Cage in a lane with Cosmo, so they can't do anything to your Luke Cage. Or you can hold Luke Cage till the final turn, play Sera on 5, and then instead of playing 3 3-drops on 6, you'll play Luke Cage and 2 3-drops on 6. So we have Brood in here because, you know, you want the Broodlings to buff up with your Surfer for later. If you don't have Luke Cage in hand and you storm a lane, Brood is really good to fill in the Storm lane, or just any lane where you need a bunch of power. Obviously, we have Silver Surfer in here. On reveal, give your other 3-cost cards plus 2 power. You want to hold this till the final turn if possible, because usually you want to play 2 other cards and then final Surfer as your final card to buff up everything. So Cosmo is mainly in here to protect your Luke Cage, but he, you know, is also in here to just deny your opponent their on reveal shenanigans. Have Juggernaut. You can Juggernaut people out of the Storm lane like we talked about, or on the final turn, if you need to win the last location, just Juggernaut them out of that location so they can't play there. Killmonger's in here to kill off your Nova so you can buff up all of your stuff. And we have Shadow King in here. On reveal, set all cards here to their original base power. So if they do put your cards in the negative and you don't have Luke Cage, you can Shadow King in the lane to bring them back up to base power. It also works on like if someone has like a giant Venom, right? And you have priority somehow, and you think they're gonna Arnim Zola the last turn, you can put their Venom back to 3. So that's pretty fun. Polaris is in here, just a solid, you know, 3 cost for 5 power. And, you know, when she's buffed up by Surfer, she goes up to 7. And then Maximus, great power, 3 costs for 7 power. Your opponent draws 2 cards, but you can also play that in a Cosmo lane, so they don't draw their cards. Or if you just need power, like, it's a really good card for a Storm lane because it's 7 power. And then, of course, we have Sera. Ongoing cards in your hand cost 1 less. And this is key. I mean, you can still win the game without Sera, and you just play 2 3-drops on 6, but ideally you want to play her on 5, and then you play 3 3-drops on 6. So that's pretty much the deck. By the way, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button for a guy, huh? Don't you want to see this riveting riveting content? Hey, I'm good at this, right? All right, let's get into the games. Oh, and in this video, all the games are going to be against High Evolutionary decks. Okay, let's chill. I guess we're chilling again. I think we go Storm on Grand Central so it doesn't pull out like a Surfer from our deck.
Wind, aid my hand.
We have Killmonger in hand, so this Nebula is not going to be a problem. So we can just probably Juggernaut them out of there. So they are a high Evo deck. So maybe we go... We didn't get Sera. So we go Brood Luke Cage.
Opponent snapped.
Was not anticipating an A-bomb in that lane. Are they going to Hulk over here? Hulk's going to be, what, 14? +3. So they're going to play the Hulk over here. If they don't play anything over here, we just win. And they already played Wasp. All right, I'm going to go for it. And that's how you do against High Evolutionary, am I right? Okay, let's chill. Bro, the locations today are killing me. I'm gonna play Luke Cage over here. Okay, so they're high Evo. They might have Enchantress, so I'm gonna Cosmo this lane. Just hit him with Polaris, maybe? Okay, we go Sera, and we hope this doesn't pull Surfer. Pull anything but Surfer. Okay. So maybe we go Storm, Shadow King, Surfer. Cover all 3 bases here. And we win all 3 lanes, baby. Take that, High Evo. Okay. Maybe we hit him with Nova. And we chill. Then we go Storm on Grand Central.
Wind, aid my hand.
And then we just, you know, Juggernaut him out of there. Okay, so I feel like we can just go all in on this lane, maybe? Unless they want to play the Hulk here, in which case that won't be so good. Okay. I didn't get Killmonger either. So we don't even win Flooded. Maybe we go Brood, Maximus, Surfer. Oh, we do win Flooded because of Surfer. All right, let's see it. I think we got this, right? I mean, I don't get sick of beating high Evo decks. I don't know. What about you guys? Okay, let's chill. Hit him with Nova, maybe? And then we go Luke Cage on Jotunheim. Could just hit him with Max. And then we go Sera. And we hope that Grand Central doesn't pull Silver Surfer for once. Okay. Well, we can knock them out of here and then make sure they don't they can't survive over here. In order to win the tie, we have to put more power here. They had Rogue. I'm bad at math. Hey, we got it. Okay, we just play Nova here. That's kind of brutal. What do we do here? We hit this with Brood? We can knock him out with Juggernaut and hopefully it goes into the Space Throne. Oh, they didn't play there. Okay, so we have Sera and we have Luke. Okay, maybe we hit this with Shadow King. And then we can... really wish I had to get Surfer. Go Luke Cage. Wait, we can Storm? No, we can't. There's not enough room. Alright, I guess we just do this.
Wind.
Oh my god, and we got it. We're like Hulk gets smashed. Get out of here with that. Okay. Maybe we toss out Nova. Hit him with Luke Cage. We have to hit that with Cosmo just in case they have something to disrupt the Luke Cage. This is not going to be Galactus, is it? A Galactus high Evo deck? I'm a bit confused on the wave, if we're being honest. Maybe we go Vibranium and Killmonger here. Just in case Grand Central pulls Surfer. At least I'll have 1/3 drop here. Yep, it pulled it. And we just win, right? Because if they play Magneto here, doesn't win. Yeah. Don't mind beating another high Evo deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss out a Nova. And then we chill. All right, let's hit Grand Central with Storm.
Wind. Aid my hand.
Do we think Polaris might be enough? Because I kind of need the Brood elsewhere, you know? This is risky. Okay, so it was enough. Especially when we get Silver Surfer down. I think we go Brood Luke Cage here.
It's clobbering time.
Now they're gonna play. Where are they gonna play Hulk? Or are they gonna play Hulk, you know? Okay, maybe we go Killmonger, Surfer. And then we win these two. Okay. Okay, hit him with Nova maybe? Or maybe play Nova here somewhere. Okay, chill. I mean, do we think they have Shang-Chi in a high Evo deck? I'm just gonna YOLO the Brood on Gamma Lab. And then we Cosmo it. That's a quick one. Okay, so this deck seemed to work really well against High Evolutionary. The Luke Cage is super spicy. If you don't get it, maybe you want to retreat. I also found that one of the determiners whether I was going to win or not was if I could storm a location, especially on curve, because this usually guarantees that you win at least one spot. And then you just focus all your attention into somewhere else. And you don't really have to worry about contesting all three. But it's a Sera deck, so kind of by virtue of the deck, you end up contesting all three anyway. But usually they're just going to slam down a Hulk in a lane on the final turn. So you just got to like figure out which lane that's going to be and then go into the other lane. Or have so much power in that lane that their Hulk won't matter. Which you can do pretty easily if you get like a Brood with a Maximus in a lane, and then you Nova Killmonger somewhere else to just buff up your entire board. Then on the final turn, hit everything with Surfer. But if you don't get Surfer, like I said, you can win, but I'd probably just take the 1 cube loss and get out of there, you know what I mean? Also, big counters to this deck are obviously people who are using a wave on turn 5. That's still on the ladder because of all the Kitty Pryde stuff. And the biggest counter that I've noticed with this deck, like any Sera deck, I suppose, are the locations. The locations can just royally screw you over. And that's a pretty feels bad. Because, dude, it's one thing to lose to your opponent, but it's another thing to lose to the board. You know what I mean? Like, that just don't feel good. But I had a lot of fun with this deck. I love Sera decks. They're one of my favorites. You try the deck out for yourself, counter those High Evolutionary decks. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Hey, if you like this video, why don't you click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and anyway, GG.